Greetings, welcome to Yellow Sock Stuff. We're back with more Derail Valley. Today's plan is to kind of go check out the jobs at the harbor, most of the military jobs, because we want to go up to the military base, and then probably cut across over to machine factory in town so that we can pick up more parts for the museum. Yeah, just kind of need more money and stuff. So let's go over to our ad spot, then we'll jump right over to gameplay, shall we? Ricky Prince, your place for custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts. If you like what I do, don't feel like he does. He does custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts for my mocks and a lot of other creators' mocks. Check them out at www.brickandbricks.com. Yeah, at www.brickandbricks.com. Take a look around, sperm swing, and yeah, enjoy that. And let's go on over to Derail, shall we? Right after I sip a little bit more of my tea. Un momento. Yeah, feels good. Okay, alright. Derail time. Alright, so I need to wrangle together everyone here. Yes. Number one, you need to come with me. Right? Yes, okay. I should just, oh, come here. Alright, so, should just go ahead and just pair this right away here. Thank you. Start up. Q, breaks off, air's cut in. Alright. Oh, forward, independence on for some reason. Oh, I don't know why that's on. Oh man, we had a fairly good stream yesterday, but like after stream, emotionally, I just kind of fell off. Like, I had to like have the dog scream yesterday, and then the outdoor faucet of all things like blew itself off the wall, which was a fun repair, emergency repair. Clog that so it doesn't continue spraying water all over the place. Turn off the water to the house and go get supplies to repair that. It was pretty early on, even though like I did like finish repairs and stuff for that like well past like 6 p.m. or whatever. But like it was just kind of one of those things where it's just like, yeah, no, that's enough. That's all I need to do. Just kind of became sort of emotionally broken and tired pretty quick. Yesterday after all that jazz. So, yeah. Today I'm feeling actually pretty spectacular this morning, but that's maybe because I actually got some decent sleep. Let's see, I need to pull this out, and I just need to stop there. Yeah. Okay, so I think we need to dunk that into our rest of our train, and then we can get our rest of our locomotives here. Okay, train brake off. Throttle forward. Oh, that's reverse. Oh, yep, kind of had a feeling that would happen. Doesn't like it when you do that. And interesting that was to just still roll, even though that didn't have air in the system. And of course blue TM too, so like more fees and expenses, yay! Because I am a fool beyond all fools. Alright, come on out. Almost there. Come on. Wait, why are you losing so much speed? That's weird. Don't be losing too much speed, man. I gotta hook you up. Oh, I failed. No. There we go. Just friction putting these two together. There we go. Alright, now let's go get the other two of our locomotives, shall we? Alright, alt, reverse please. And yeah, that's probably good enough. Go ahead and stop there. And then we need to rotate around and go get those two now. Let's see, this way? Yeah, okay, this is the correct way. I'm only making my best guess at like what page up and page down goes the correct direction for this. Let's see, and it's right about there. Got it. Alright, bring her back. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. This isn't coming back as fast as I thought it was. Are you even coming back at all? Okay. Go ahead and start slowing down a little bit. And dunk. Alright, perfect. Alright, so I don't believe that these two should have any handbrake on right now. So it should just be that I just need to pull forward here. Alright, sweet. Throttle, go ahead and start braking up. And finally, I can pull on out of here. And then we'll I'll check the jobs here, but we'll head off on to the harbor in town, because harbor in town always has like the best jobs, plus the military. I'm just kind of curious about the tankers that are sitting right up front. What in are they doing? Here we go. Throttle forward. Good. I should change my seating position. I have not been the most amazing seating position. Alright, there we go. Now I'm sitting a little more up. It's kind of slouching in like some kind of shrimp. It's not good for my back. Gotta sit up straight more. Right. There we go. Cool, that takes care of that. Let's go ahead and shut you down for now. There we go. Alright, cool. I just want to quickly poke around at the jobs here, see what's going on. And it's raining again. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. Alright, what's going on here? There you are. Oil refinery. 10,000. Interesting. Yeah. We're not going to oil refinery, but that is tempting. That is tempting, because that just brings us straight up to Machine Factory Town. But no, I think our better option for making loads and loads of cash, kind of like what we need, is to just go to Harbor Town and then just get loads and loads of cash from there. Why does it sound like this is just leaking? Yeah, you're cutting. Alright, whatever. We don't have handbrakes on, right? And no. Oop. Alright. You. Pair. You. Are these, like, not actually attached? Kind of? Like, that made that quiet. Huh. I wonder if it was registering that those hoses weren't actually, like, attached or something. Or it was just doing something, like, weird. Game was bugging. Yeah, all these should have their handbrakes off. Alright. Should be good enough. Let's go ahead and hop in our lead locomotive and let's head on out of here, shall we? Go to the harbor here and see what's going on. Let's see. I just want to click this on, make sure that's clicked on twice. There we go. Perfect. Let's plop that down right there. Forward. Go. We are out of here. At a very kind of snail's pace here, but it should pick up speed. I really need to get 400k so that I can get like the military 3 jobs, so I can do the really expensive ones. And like really start putting some cash in my pocket. Because that would be kind of handy to actually have like money. All right. We have everyone. Looks like we have everyone. Good. We have everyone. Cool. Oh man, yesterday also it kind of sucked too. Is every day I tend to play like a little bit of World of Tanks, like especially in the evening before I go to bed. Yeah, but yesterday there was an update and like the servers were down. I was like, after having like such a kind of like a not great day yesterday. Loading up your favorite game and just the server's just not working is not fun. Wipers are bugged? No, one swipe. That's all you give me. Okay, well, 2. That a little more? Okay, that's a little more. All right, that's better. So I was like, it was just like kind of like a big depresso yesterday. It's not great, but I'm feeling a little better today. Hopefully that kind of continues because I got some Lego work to do. Everything was just kind of going wrong yesterday, so I didn't get really any Lego work done. Oh, that's squeaking. I think we should make it through this tunnel fast enough so it's fine. Technically, it is bad to run your windshield wipers when there's no liquid. Should exit out of this tunnel pretty quick, I would think. Kind of forget how long these some of these tunnels are, actually. Yeah, here we go. And back out into the rain. We're like slowly picking up speed here. Do we even have this in like notch 2? No, I only have this notch 1. Notch 2, my friend. There we go. That should give us a little more beans. It's like we can do some decent speed through here. Also, this is starting to look like I need to do that. Yeah, no. There's been some crazy rain in this game. Like yesterday we had some like intense rain, then it kind of like died off, and now we're having like intense rain again. 'Tis monsoon season or something in this game. Now I know we're not in like Southeast Asia, but like still though. Quite the rain. Even though I've heard that like Britain and the islands there, Scotland, Ireland, they get quite a lot of rain as well. Though I feel like this game is more based around like Germany? Question mark? With a lot of its locomotives. Could be wrong. Could be very wrong. Alright, 80, alright, yeah, we're doing fine. That is descending, though. The speed is going down. I like that tunnel is not what it seems, right? 50. Okay, I think I'll just let her coast then. Is there a grade here? Oh yeah, there's like minus a grade here. Okay. So we are going downhill a little bit. And I don't see me harbor yet. It's 70 right there. Oh, there's the lights from me harbor. Harbor, I am overjoyed to see you. I will check out all the jobs you have to offer to me that are specifically going up to military base in the north first, and then cutting across to machine factory town. Because that is how we will do things. I think we're more or less sort of doing a similar trip like we did last time, actually, now that I think about it, because we went up to military base, and we checked out, like, Coal Mine East, and, Iron Mine East. Then we kind of cut across and went up to Oil Refinery and dipped down. Yeah, I think, okay, so we are kind of doing a similar situation again. There's still some decent, I feel like there's still some pre-con or something. There's still some decent jobs up that way. Okay, so, I guess one thing I gotta pay attention to here, though, is when we're entering into the harbor here, I need to pay attention if the switch will send me straight into the military base, or if it'll send me the other direction. Because yeah, I need to figure that out. If there's not any amazing jobs, though, we can also sleep until morning. Okay, we're gonna start gaining some speed pretty quick here, because, yeah, it's 40. Oh, not what I want. Don't need to do that. Okay, what are we dealing with up ahead? This should be kind of right around the corner here. Yeah, there it is. Nope. Another corner? Okay. Few more corners. We reach the harbor. We're like right here, though. My speed gain is like kind of intense right at the moment. Okay, I would like to go left, please. 40. Okay, we are going left. Go ahead and throw some brake on again. Okay, I would like to, yeah, right about there. Should be good. Let's take you and charge you real quick as we're kind of going around the corner here. So yeah, we want to break up when we get past that switch right there. Harbor in town, oh harbor in town. My favorite harbor in town. Mostly this is like the most central spot for all jobs. That is double V line and double GT20. Oh, triple V line. Oh crap! Wait, we're probably long past that switch now. Okay, can I see the switch? There it is. Doink. Change it that way. Okay, so we want to reverse up, throttle up, and back up. Cool. I also want to check the jobs over there. Yeah, it's right there. What point do I want to... I probably want to break this up so we get close to the entrance of the military base. Check what jobs are there, check what normal jobs there are, see if there's anything that's like really, really high paying. It's going in the direction that we need. So that'll be the biggest thing, is I need to go in the direction that we are going in. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit before we get back there enough. Okay, because this pulls over the side though, like that gives me like such a wide viewing angle. It's nice. Okay, yeah, right about probably there-ish. Go ahead, do that, and then stop up. It still did a little bit of a slide there at the very end. Alright, so what's going on in here? A lot of stuff, actually. Some good shunting stuff, too. Holy crap! I don't think I've ever seen that before. God, we can't take that though, because that's military 3. This is Military 3, Hazmat 3. We don't have the proper licensing for that. You can only do these ones. That one. That one. That one. And this one. Holy crap. I wish I could do this one. Spent nuclear fuel. I wish I had Military 3. I wish I had the money for Military 3. 400k. If we did every shunting job that was in the harbor, I still don't think we would have enough to do get Military 3. For that kind of job. That is ridiculous. Well, let's check out the normal jobs too, because I just want to see if there's anything that like pays crazy amounts. Because we have Hazmat 3, so like we have that going for us. Okay. Anyways, farm, no. No, machine factory in town. That one's actually not too bad right there, 45,000. Shunting. This might be a shunting. Here we go. That would be probably pretty darn good. 58,000, that's like 60,000 or more right there. That's not good. That's tempting. Said we would go to a military base or something like that, but I don't think. I don't know. We'll see what we're doing here. Steel mill. That's like out of the way though. What can we take? Iron mine east, coal mine east, maybe goods factory in town, or oil well north. Food factory town. That's 83,000. That's tempting as well. 57,000. Coal power plant. It's kind of on our way. Iron mine west. What is going on here? Food factory town. Okay, so we could technically go to Iron Mine West and then drop down a coal power plant. And then back up to Iron Mine, or Machine Factory town? 61,000, Orwell North. That's someplace we actually want to go. Goods factory in town. That's only 11,000. What is that even? Oh, semi-trailers. Logistics hall. Food factory in town. No. 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 And no. No. Machine factory in town. Because we want to do probably those two shunting jobs just because they pay a lot. I guess let's do military shunting first. And then we'll bring run our train around here and do some just normal shunting. And then I guess we need to start wrangling jobs together to head off to up to military base and then on over to everywhere else. All right, military base. 36,000 for shunting and 35,000 for shunting. What are these? Unload, load. Okay. So what's the first one? This one is military cars. Go ahead and get my flashlight out here. There we go. See, I only got 2,000 in my name, so it should allow me to take these jobs. The nice thing about Derail is if you don't have enough money in your wallet to pay things, you can take jobs. So they don't have like a way to like soft lock you, basically. Okay, so that's the job with the cars. 2 drop-offs, 1 pickup. So the 1 pickup must be this guy right here. Yeah, 93. Okay. All right. Let's I guess start coming in here and getting these cars, and then we'll get the other one too. Yeah, flip that one. That one's flipped the correct way. That one needs to flip that way. Now we should come straight back into these cars. All right. Brake off. Throttle on. And hopefully we'll come back. It doesn't look like our rearmost locomotives have lights on. Might be in my best interest to actually get probably turn those on once we dunk into this cut of cars. That way I can see when or how close or what this train is moving, basically. Okay, give me a little more beans than that, please. Take a hot minute for you to come back here. Oh, wait. I mean, okay. Never mind. I was just thinking, like, these engines in our rear here, like, I need to make sure that they're, like, not on the train. So that way we can always keep them at the rear for pulling off cars and shunting. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, I want to enter into this train and just go tick and tick, tick. There we go. There we go. Now we have some lights. All right. Pull forward, please. Thank you. Okay, who's going to be the squealy one? It's the one that's all the way back there. Of course it is. And we're going to grab our cut of flat cars, bring them all over to the loading unloading zone. And then we'll go accept these 2 jobs and quickly do some shunting here. Then we'll pull our train off and do some shunting on the other side of things. And then we'll grab some jobs. That way we can earn a quick bit of cash before we do anything here. There we go. Turn your handbrake off. Okay, that's enough speed. Okay, switch is coming over. I'm eyeballing this right now. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Oop. There we go. All right, sweet. Reverse. Notch 1, work off. Notch 2. Give me the beans. Bring it on back. Alright, upgrade those flat cars. Bring them on over, and yeah, do all that jazz. I wonder if this will have us do shunting twice. So like reload these flat cars, or if it'll just have us do like a logistics haul with these flat cars. Alright, start going ahead and slowing down maybe a little bit. A bit more, slow down. Oop, hit the wrong button. There we go, perfect. Blink. Okay, slap you, there we go. I can't. Get out. There we go. Okay, that's on. Train brake is on the front. Cool. Sweet. Alright. Brake, please, fully. Thank you. Forward and notch 1, notch 2. Get going. There she goes. $93. Okay, what is this then? I'm just noticing there's another cut of like a couple flat cars back here. This must be. Okay, this is another job. All right. Another job that is not our job, so that means that it doesn't matter to us. Also, the rain stopped. Nice. It's gonna take a little while for the rails to dry out, though. Yeah. I guess it is kind of still raining, but not raining as hard as it was earlier. Okay, let's see here. I can just barely make out that switch stand in front of me here. Go ahead and turn that off. And start braking. Probably now. Go ahead and just start braking. Go. Doink. Doop, doop. Alright, give me notch 2 on the way back on in here. Alright. And yeah, that'll take us straight into the loading and unloading zone. Perfect. Okay, it should say that it registers the cars down below here. And that it'll be kind of what we're waiting for. Where's the moon at? Okay, so we're like midnight right now, it looks like, time-wise. Roughly. Right. Okay, go ahead and stop there. Sweet, and let's go and take both these jobs, shall we? Some money going. That still sounds like that's leaking its air for whatever reason. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Alright, so let's flip that. And then, oop, this is already flipped open. Run back. And then hopefully I can hit load and then load those rear flat cars. Then we're just gonna push this way back in order to hit unload for it. Train in range, load. Perfect. Alright. Fully loaded, loading complete. Alright. Go ahead and then bring it. Can you bring it back then? Something screamed there a little bit. Wasn't happy. Okay, because we're waiting for the text to pop up down below, though. It says it's ready for whatever. Yeah, no, it should fit out completely in here. Sign is right there. It's actually quite a lot of flat cars now that I think about it. This is a lot of military cars. Right. Okay. I guess we can go ahead and call that good on that thing. Let's go ahead and start slowing down here a little bit. Unload. Perfect. What? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, and our military helicopters are still on board. Sweet. Okay, forward. Go. On to 2. Alright, so we want to deal with the helicopters first. Yeah, load and uncouple a B80. Alright. Unload, uncouple B3S. It's right there. What is the reporting mark for the flat car right back here at the end? C, okay, 182. Okay, actually, you know what? Go ahead and stop that. Because it'll be easier if we go ahead and just dump those cars right away. There's nothing else that needs to go over there, right? Yeah, the B3S, B4S. That's the only 2 unload? Yeah, B3S and then B4S. Okay. Alright. That actually sounds perfect. Okay. Go forward again. Go ahead and hop onto my skateboard here. And we'll go ahead and just drop that over into B3S. And that'll be pretty good. Yeah, unfortunately I have to go like all the way up here. doink. Okay, and then reverse. Go ahead and quickly dunk this cut of cars right back here. How many cut cars is that? It's a 6, 9, 10. That's 10 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is the cutoff right here. Daytime's already starting to happen. Cool. Right. Let's see. Probably start breaking up a little bit. There we go. Alright, and that should be B3S. Yep, there we go. End reporting mark is 090. Perfect. There we go. Alright, go ahead and doink, doink, forward. That takes care of that. We'll re-grab our heli ploppers. And we'll dunk those into 80 and the rest of this into 4S. Remember, 80 was like way on one side, and then 4S. Okay, 4S is actually back where we were. Yeah, 80 was on this side. Okay. Go ahead and break again. Thank you. Doink. Reverse and come back and get our heli ploppers again. Oh yeah, I don't need to do anything else because I already switched that switch. I was getting worried that I forgot to switch this switch over here, but no, don't need to do that. It's already coming back. All right. Okay, go ahead, cool it on that side of things. Oh, there we go. Gentle little dunk. There we go. Oh, I did not mean to fall off. Grab air, doink, doink. Alright, sweet. Break up, please. The throttle. Forward. Go. There we go. Perfect. Run past these attack helicopters. Just so I can be at the end, so I can just control switch stuff from the end of the train. These helicopters into B80. And then the rest of our shunting operations in B4S. And that will be some quick, good cash. I think in total that'll be like 70-something thousand? Probably more. Maybe we can break 100-something thousand. We'll do some other shunting jobs. Probably break, I don't know. You'll probably want us to pay some fees. Sorry, I'm stretching. Yeah, I'd probably want us to pay us some fees before we can do even more jobs, shunting jobs. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, we don't need that much speed. Go ahead and a little brake. You know what? All the brake right here already. Doink. Doink, doink. That should be B80. Alright. Reverse, throttle, brake off. There we go. Helicopter dunked into their side. Oh, I wonder if that's one of the shunting jobs you need to take. Also, I was partly hoping to see the DE6 down here. Actually, I do believe we do need the DE6 license. So if we can get enough money to purchase the DE6 license, maybe we do that. Alright, B80, here we go. Just gotta make sure that before we start rounding up cars that I separate off the DE2s in the back. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off right about here. Just monitor the situation for when it gets close enough there. I think this is only like 3 or 4 cars long. I guess we can go ahead and start slowing down a little bit here. Yep. That was it. Alright, there we go. And brake on. Hit that, dunk, dunk. Alright, go ahead and pull forward yet again. These final flat cars in their siding and claim my money. Yeah, that's gonna probably be a decent logistics haul. That'll be a good haul. That'll be not very much of a logistics haul unless they want you to reshunt some of the stuff. Shunting twice to just to reload things. Okay, so when you hit that switch right there. And okay, I think we can go ahead and hit the throttle off. Let it roll and probably go ahead and apply some brake now. Okay, doink. Should be far enough away. Here we go. I can't even hear the horn from here. It does nothing. Yeah, chargeless again already. Though, yeah, we're starting to hit morning, so at some point it'll start charging itself, but that is not the time right now. Alright, there goes the first of this bit of flat car going on in. Okay, that might be a little too much brake. There we go, okay. Yeah, we can brake up fully. Handbrake on, thank you. All that. Here we go. Why do I feel like these hoses are... Yeah, see, that feels like that fixes things if you just do that a little bit. Alright, so I need to get this train turned around, so let's go ahead and pull forward. Alright, let's go ahead and turn these jobs in as our train is pulling forward. So I need to reverse it so that the butt is facing the other direction. Alright. Here we go. 55,000 for that job. And another 52,000. There we go. Just over 100k. Sweet. Okay, so yeah, it looks like this is the only one that showed up. 142,000. Oh, that's delicious. Not quite as delicious as that one, but you know, for what I can do, that is spectacular. I will take that. Yeah, so we will definitely do these jobs here. I don't even know if I actually want to take this one. I probably don't even want to take this one, honestly. Too small. Yeah, I need to get that military 3. Well, I think we need to get DE6 first. D6 license first. That'd be kind of the main thing to do. Oh, and if we can do like that military base job like rather quickly too, like, dang, we will like get like extra bonuses, and it'll be a good day. Okay, all right, go ahead and break there. Oops, radio, flip that. There we go. All right, go ahead. Make sure that's in reverse first. Bring it on back. I guess I should check what we're doing on fees, because depending on what we're doing on fees will depend on if I can take these jobs right away or I need to pay some money. And if I need to pay some money, I might as well wait until my locomotive is much more over on this side of things. Yeah, okay, so that's going straight back. Just double checking that. I don't remember what switches are switched to go where. And I would rather my locomotive doesn't go off on some weird side objective. Yeah, no, I think we're basically... Okay, we were going that direction over there. Okay. Go quickly run over here because it's going to take our locomotive a while. Actually, let's go on 20. Let's go ahead and just let it coast for the moment. Fees, what are we doing on our fees? That's a lot of fees. that's a lot of fees. Oh, number 1 got like a lot going for it there. Yeah, that's probably going to want us to pay some fees before we can take another job. That has 2 pickups. This has 2 drop-offs. I think I know where that is too. Do we see our train at all? No. It is a negatory. Okay, so this says 2 drop-offs, unload and store train with what? The eggs. How? Wait, those are like the oversized freight cars too. How many frickin' tons of eggs? 800 tons of eggs? That's ridiculous. Oh, hey, our train. That's it, probably right there, honestly. All right. Yeah, we probably want to put. Yeah, let's deal with the tankers first. So let's go ahead and, you know what? Right about there. Go ahead and stop there, good sir. Thank you. Let's go ahead and see if we can't figure out where these tankers are at. I wonder if that's both of them right there. Just to confirm, you are 37, right? Yes. Okay, and we have 2 pickups for this one. I believe that's a little too much black for this job. 33, yep, wrong one. That's blue, there's no blue in this cut of cars. There's no yellow or stripies. This is our eggs. Okay, so it's not here on this side of things. At least as far as I can tell. Let me check the other tracks. Here we go. This is the mixed freight job. Okay, that's not... We're not doing that right now. Okay, which leads me to believe that maybe it's over on this side? Are you in this yard? Nope, that's passenger. Next yard. Oh, here we go. This looks kind of suspicious. Do 77. Okay, yep, that's one of them. And then is the other one you, my good sir? Yep, found him. Alright, who do I want to grab first? That's a longer cut of cars. Let's grab that first. Looks like we're already aligned on these 2 switches. It will just be the switches back here. That one's aligned. That side's also aligned. I want to flip it to this side first, please, and thank you. Okay, I need to switch to that side. And... oh, it's far past that switch. Okay. Yeah, Mason. Yep, Mason. In good news, because you don't really care about stickers, is I can get to work on your stuff sooner. How soon? Well, that remains to be seen. What does mean like quicker, because I might work on some non-stickered stuff in between doing the sticker stuff, because yeah. Right now, mister. And, you know what? This upcoming weekend, I have a D&D thing Sunday, but you know what? On Monday, that would probably be a good day to actually work on like one of your things, like one of your big things, one of your big projects. How are you? I'm doing great. I feel a lot better today than I did yesterday. That's for sure. How about you? How about you, my friend? Let's see. All right, we're going down the right track. Perfect. Give me a little more beans. Let's go gather some cars, shall we? see, the tankers are no, load. This is unload, okay. Yeah, it's definitely gonna want us to pay those fees though. Week by week, to be honest, I mean, sometimes it's about what you can do, week by week, or sometimes just day by day. I know that feeling. Unless you got something crazy important coming up, yep. Kind of how it goes. Okay, we are coming back quite quick. I would rather not be coming back at this speed. And later this month, yeah, at some point. Ooh, come on, break up. Little breaks. Break. There we go. Yeah, I just I don't know if you're on the Discord or not, but I posted like a list of like all the mocks I am behind on that I've like streamed. Not the stuff I've done personally. There's probably some more that I am forgetting that I've done like personally, just on my own time. But publicly wise, there's a lot. There's almost a terrifying amount. I need to get going on. Non-sticker stuff will be a lot quicker. Oh yeah, you saw. Yeah. No, that list is terrifying, isn't it? Doing your friend. Yeah. Slowly but surely. Okay, get rid of you. Squealing. You. Let me on. Like the easier ones will be the ones that are non-trained, since I don't need to do like a 12.5 or so many schemes, paint jobs off the stickers. Research for the Niam stuff. Oh, okay. Sounds like you're gonna have some more fun stuff for me to do at some point. Where is this going? This is going to farm, isn't it, after this? Yeah. Yes, it is. I bet this one will be a tasty job. I don't need to go to farm, but maybe I need to go to farm. Oh, we're already here. Oh, that's not what I meant. Let's see. All the tank stuff, maybe? I mean, I probably want to do some tank stuff anyways. I've had some different ideas in my head for like a very long time of doing more and more of that. Especially some of my more favorite, like, paper tanks. Like some of the Skodas would be kind of interesting to do at some point. Come on, throttle there. Do you mainly boot up the game for reference? No, I actually play quite often, especially now because you did do one of the Skodas, ironically. It's like the Skoda T40 was like one of my first premiums I ever purchased with like money, and I've enjoyed it. It's such a goofy thing. The paint job I have on it too makes it just like a giant cow. Giant brown and white spotted cow. Let's go to T56 though. Is incredibly like a haul down monster. The double shot, oh. 2-round autoloader. Incredible. Yeah, certain tanks. T17, that is a medium or a light? Kind of going off of the top of my head. American, I think, too. If I am not mistaken. That's the one you did? Okay. Yeah, that'd probably be neat. I guess if I really got into World of Tanks, the thing to do would be to, like, start at tier 1 and then just kind of lights go to tank. Oh, okay. Be like start at like low tier and then like work my way up through the tiers doing all like the Lego stuff. Why are you squealing? What are your handbrakes on? Yeah, not that one. So one of the handbrakes been on like this entire time? Oh, you gotta go now. Well, it's fun talking to you for a moment. Especially about World of Tanks stuff. I enjoy playing that game. Especially since I got like a large stack of premium days that I want to actually use appropriately. I'll probably burn out of it once I don't have those. But for now, it's fine. I think I still have like 50 or 60 of them. Christmas event and all that jazz was very rewarding. Alright, it's gonna be a while before that is through the switch. Let's go ahead and give that like a notch too. Or you know what, maybe I just want to do these one at a time because this line of tankers is incredibly long. The other freight cars are incredibly long as well too. Yeah, I think I'll just do these one at a time. Okay, well you let me take this. No, you're going to deny me because I need to pay fees first. Of course I do. Okay, once it's past that switch there, we'll go ahead and start breaking it here. Because I'm wondering if this needs to go over to the chemical side of things. Because there's two unloading points. There's a loading point over on this side, and then there's a loading point over on the chemical side of things. And I want to know is what side does that be on? Alright. Double tap that. Nope. Nope, now they're small enough that I can just pay through. Well, I almost don't have enough money. Yeah, that's all my money right there. 700 bucks left to me name. Alright, let's, I need to check. So that all right there probably has its brakes on. I know that all has its brakes on. I'm not sure about the rest of that. So, hold please as we work through all of these. Alright, so the main thing is I just need to... Okay, you don't have your brake on, so you weren't refreshed. But then again, it doesn't look like you were barely touched. You didn't have anything happen to you. And number one, I know, reset. Yeah. Number one, I know for sure. Alright. These guys got reset. Cut in air, start up. Do that. Start up. Cut in air. Go ahead and hit the brakes there. So it must have been mostly actually the frontal DE2s that we paid for. And scroll that around. Start up. Scroll that down. Okay, you didn't get paid for. Who did? Because there was quite a few little DE2s that I paid for. At least I thought I did. Oh, you did. This one didn't. They are like extremely out of order, aren't they? Yeah, a little bit. That wind chime noise is kind of unsettling in some ways. I don't know, maybe I've watched too many like horror movies or other things where the wind chimes are made of bones. Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. That's not good. Didn't mean to leave that on. Alright. Let's go ahead and accept this job here. Once I get over back to the thing. I'll just do it one at a time. Because it's a little bit too long, I think, for it and the other job to fit in at both at the same time. And I have a feeling that this wants to get unloaded at the chemical area instead of the other area. Alright, loading G6S. Oh wait, that's couple loads. C3L, yes, I do believe that is... Yep, that is the chemical yard. Actually... Oh god. Sorry about that. A little bit of a coughing fit there. So yeah, that is the chemical yard. I never thought of that as C for chemical. I guess it doesn't work for that though, but C for chemical does work. Maybe the other letters could also mean something. Yeah, maybe military should be like M yard though. Alright, we have quite the distance to pull forward though. Let's give that a little more beans, because that is going to take a little while to get around. Yeah, it's going to definitely take a little while to get around. That is quite the long train. Yeah, I'm gonna be waiting here for a bit. Oh man. Alright, I think we're almost there. Okay, go ahead and start breaking up. Alright, hit that switch. We will go ahead and notch 2. There we go. Okay, so we want to bring this. Oop, why is my flashlight still on? Turn off. Anyways, not you. C3L. Alright. It should be actually rather easy. Ignore that first switch. Yeah. C3L. Okay, to the right. There we go. So that should be all set for those tankers to come on in. The question, okay, it is on top of the platform. All right. Cool. Now we're just waiting for that to come through, and that looks like that is coming in at great speed. Okay, so it can at least get up to 20, and then we'll kill it. There it is. Alright. Go ahead and just roll on back there, good sir. I think this is the first time I'm actually loading from this side of things. I don't think I've done this, actually. What kind of job is this, again? Only hazmat 2. Okay, I was expecting maybe more? Alright. Oh, back at G yard? Okay. It hasn't detected the car set yet. It's still coming back though. Alright, that should be in now. Alright, go ahead and break. Okay, trainer raid, load. Sweet. Alright, and now I guess without further ado, this just needs to go out of here. And then back into G-Yard. You know what, we're gonna hitch a ride. Okay, that felt a little awkward. I don't feel like I'm standing on these platforms, like I'm kind of hovering above them. Hitbox is a little funky. Is it even? Okay, it does have like a little bit of a dome to it, but like, yeah, the hitbox is a little silly for these. It kind of bothers me actually, that the hitbox is like not that great for these, but I guess normally you aren't like jumping on top of them like this. Yeah, it's gonna be a hot minute before we even get over here. It's gonna be a while. Yeah, I guess since Mason brought up like World of Tanks stuff, I'm kind of like thinking about it more. do more like the oddball paper tanks that like, because like a lot of people design like the Abrams and like, you know, like the Shermans and stuff, the more popular ones. Doing some like the oddball paper tanks, or even some of like the strange one-off things like the Type 97 long gun. Or like, I don't know, there's also some of those weird Swedish TDs. Not the STRVs, but there's some other ones that could be interesting to build in LEGO. Alright, go ahead and break. Alright, we're going off to G-Yard. Reverse. Doot doot. Can I hear the horn? Just barely. Okay. Just barely. I could probably find like most drawings online, and whatever I don't find drawing wise, I could probably just use the World of Tanks like armor models. Kind of like I did for like the T-28 Proto. That was just a paper tank, but yeah, we kind of use like an armor model side view in order to get like make sure that the armor plates are at their correct angles and stuff like that. T-28 Proto and the Wolverine that we did, and those would probably be a couple tanks that would be worthwhile going ahead and just doing some quick instructions for and some little testing for whatever needs testing. I'll have to look at them again and see what needs to be tested. I don't remember. Okay, I didn't even flip that switch. Okay. Though I need to be in G30. Where is G30? And next we gotta do our eggs. Then after that we can start gathering up all our cars to start getting ready for the big haul out of here. I guess I'll have to figure out my route depending on what jobs we take. Oh, G30 is right there. Okay, cool. And I will go ahead and hop off here. There we go. Let's see, we don't need that much speed. We can go ahead and cool that. We just got a long wait to do to let this ball pass by here. You know what? That's pretty darn perfect. Sweet. Let's go turn this job in, and then we'll see if we can't take the next one here after we go fetch it. Next one should definitely be unloaded over there. I highly doubt we're going to be unloading eggs in a chemical plant area. Well, that would be weird. All right. Done. Another 80-something thousand. That is great. Thank you. Oh, there it is. 83,000. See, the only one that doesn't make sense is this one. We gotta have a better reason to go to Oil Well North than this one. I think we're just not gonna do that. Steel mill. See, if we're going to the farm, we can go to the steel mill as well. This is like a really good job too to do. Yeah, look at that. 80-something thousand, 80-something thousand. Yeah, that's some good stuff there. Yeah, none of these other shunting jobs are amazing. This one's pretty good. Eggs and vegetables. Hey, those huge things again? Jeez. I really love using those cars for hauling them eggs. How many eggs does one person need? How many omelets are you making? Alright, yeah. Guess. Let me just throw that over there. Actually, no, let me just throw that down right here. Let's see. Cause yeah, this is kind of ending. So is Machine Factory in Town. These are like the ends. So Machine Factory in Town is like should be on like the very end of the train. Coal power plant. I guess yeah, we're gonna go from Iron Mine west down to coal power plant and then kind of loop around and go back up into Machine Factory in Town. Before that though, I think we're gonna go to Food Factory. Then from Food Factory we probably want to go up to Military Base. It's just these two jobs. They're like so out of the way. Because if we go this direction, we can hit steel mill and then back down into farm. Or I guess we could even just loop around and go through farm, and then through steel mill. Go up to Military Base, pull around, go to Food Factory, Iron Mine, Coal, Machine Factory in Town. That might be how we do that. Possibly. Yeah, gotta think on that. Because that would make it that if we did the military jobs, yeah, I mean, like, look at that. We're gonna pass right by Oil Well North, so maybe we do take this. So we're gonna pass right by it, and Oil Well North is someplace I want to go to. So yeah, maybe that's our game plan, is we exit this way. Go up through here, go across, come around, go through Oil Well Central, through a farm to drop off the farm load. Then we come up into steel mill, drop off the steel mill load. And then we come up Oil Well North, hit that, do our fun loop-de-loops and all crazy jazz. Because there's no easier way to do that, is there? Not really, no. Because like a lot of the terrain over here is like really crazy because of the mountains. So we just kind of going up, loop through, go up and around to Military Base. So we need the Military Base jobs to be right there. And then we go around, loop-de-loop, food factory. And then we head up and across to Iron Mine West. Then down to coal power plant, then up to Machine Factory Town. Yeah. So if we do our loadout like this, some of the first jobs we should take is actually probably the military base at Machine Factory Town. Gather those first. Then gather these jobs, and that one, that one, that one, that one. Gather the regular military base job. That one, that one, that one. Yeah. Okay. I think we have game plan. All right, let's go ahead and do the egg one next. How much does this pay? 33,000. Yeah, it's not bad whatsoever. Let's go ahead and get that going. Where does this need to go? A farm. Yeah, okay. 2 drop-offs. Actually, do we want to do this one? 33,000. That's, I mean, that would probably be like 50-something thousand in the end, which is a good amount of money. Yeah. I need to get that DE6 license. Alright, we'll do it. We'll do it real quick. We'll do it real quick. I need to make sure to drop these guys off somewhere. And just attach them in the end. Okay, go ahead and let off that. The switch is right there. Let's go break. And that'll go, let us go straight through. Cool, cool, cool. We want to go to the right. Oh, nope, not that one. That's the passenger line, sorry. That needs to go right. Alright. Go ahead and bring this back. I have a feeling it's going to want us to pay more fees, though. On a lot more of the locomotives that we didn't pay fee for already. I guess I'm kind of interested though, like, if we just don't pick up the money that we claim or get, like, will it force us to continue wanting to pay the fees? Or can we just ignore the fees altogether? Trick the game a little bit and ignore the fees altogether and just, like, continue to collect money and then just summon it, basically. When we need to actually go get, like, one of our big licenses. Okay, let's at least have the remote control in my hands here. Just in case something goes wrong, but it should in Terry. It does not in Terry, actually. Hold on. Not you, right? No. No, that is actually going into the correct one. All right, yep. We're good. Nope. Give me that remote. Give me that remote. Give me that remote. Okay, brakes. There we go. Okay. It was starting to worry me a little bit. 37? Yep, 37. All right. Grab that, air, doop. All right. Okay, is it the first one? It is not the first one. Of course it's not. It never is. Means it's the one that's way in the rear there. I'm just gonna ignore that that is on until it gets past me at the switch up here. Actually, I don't even need to be all the way to this switch. Because what I need to do, actually, is do some switching on this side of things. You know what? Pull that back out. So I need to do this switch right here. So we're going this way, and that switch right there. So we're going that way, and that should take us directly into unloading. Like that. Straight into there. Perfect. That brake for that car is squealing hard. The switch you need to pass is that one, like way up there. But it's gonna be a few moments. Let's go ahead and just hit notch 3. Get some speed going. Try and make this go a little bit faster. We're already almost 2 hours into this. And we haven't even started to assemble like a final train, roughly. Not necessarily final train, but you know what I mean, though. Okay, there's the tail end of it. Oh boy, yeah, because these are modded car. They're like extra long too. So this is just an incredibly long terrain. Having this many of them. How many are there actually? 3, 6, 9, 10, 17. There's 17 of those. That's incredible. All right. Go ahead and start rolling through. And probably start hitting some brakes there. All right, well, I guess without further ado, bring it on back, shall we? There we go. Yeah, brake shoes are glowing red hot, aren't they? You want some underglow? That's how you get some underglow. Rub the brake shoes until they glow red hot. I have turned the wheels into like domes, basically, because I've rubbed off one side completely. If I do it enough times, I can turn my wheels into squares. Now, wouldn't that be wonderful? Alright, yep, bring it back here. And once it's back in here, I can, run over and see if I can't get the job, or do I need to pay more fees? My guess is on pay more fees. I don't need to pay all the fees, but definitely the ones that are like 1,000 plus more. They'll probably want me to pay. All right, what notch are we in? 2. Okay. Here she comes. Meow. And now we wait here for like the next couple minutes as this all goes by me here. It's only a guessing game. Schrodinger's locomotive. Could be there, could not be there. You never know as each car passes. There it is. And right on in. Perfect. Alright, so, my money, though, is on the fact that... Oh, I'm missing my world map. That's right, I left it on the ground in there. Because I was planning things. Alright, so... What are we ending off on? That one. Okay. Alright, yep. Of course. Course. Okay, yep, fees. More fees. My map isn't on the ground anymore. Yeah. It's because they're still running. Okay, well, does it want me to pay the rest of these? Or can I just do this now? Nope. Oh, yay, it did it. Yay! Yay, I just gotta go fix my locomotives now. You know what, let's get it unloading first. And then I'll run over and start fixing all my locomotives. Pitter-patters at my feet. As I'm scrambling over to the loading station, which is way over here. I wonder why my map would disappear. Like, I'm not really, like, out of range for it. Alright, that should be successfully unloaded. I need to go... None of those are running anymore. Okay. The DH4s cost a lot to run. These probably got reset. Yep. Cool. That didn't get reset. Surprised that these got reset, but whatever. Go ahead and fix all of that. You next. What if there's like some like damage or like a leak on some of these? That's why the air was leaking out. Alright, now to do all of these. This is gonna be a mystery, which ones have the handbrakes on and which ones not, because there's gonna be a couple that don't. And I don't know what the ones those are gonna be. So much of my time is just doing this. Oh, that one was already paid. This one was not. I think the front couple weren't. That one's already paid. This one was already paid. That one's good too. This one's good too. That one's good. And lastly, I've fallen off. Okay, that was good. All right. Forward then. These eggs dunked in their siding, and then trying to think of what to do with my end DE2s. I might just dunk those into the siding with the N class or something. Maybe like the better spot for them. So they're kind of just out of the way. Yeah, you three I need to put somewhere. Okay, so where do we need to put these? Couple unload. C1S and D5S. D, I think, is back here. Yeah, it is. And then C is way over on the other side of things. Okay, that's like the front 5. I am pretty sure. Not like the rear 5. 776? Yeah, no. Alright, fine. We will do it in order. C1S is where we need to go to first. It's going to take an incredibly long time for this to get around over there. Yeah, because it has to pass that switch right there. Oh, boy. Alright, well... Hope y'all are doing well. Having a good week so far, because gotta do the small talks, gotta do the things to keep y'all entertained while I just sit and twiddle my thumbs as this slowly makes its way on by, because it's just a massive amount of cars. Okay, yeah, no, it's still going. Comms radio. Actually, no, that's not what I want. I want this. Yeah. Go ahead and stop that. Break up. Comms radio. Blink. Alright, let's go ahead and run back now. Reverse, notch, oh, notch 2, and let the brake off. There we go. Okay, so we need to go into C1S, and C1S has cars in it. Fantabulous. I'm saying that like I'm annoyed because I kind of am, because those cars are going to kind of get in the way. Especially when we need to throw how many of them in there? 12. 12 of them in there. Hold please as we reverse this train into that and probably shove those tankers into the soup. that is the ocean, because I hope we have enough track length. You know what? At this point in time, it's probably more important that I'm on top of those tankers. That's probably what's more important. That way I can go ahead and hit bricks or whatever when this comes back far enough. Yeah, it's already going 20. We can leave it at that. This scrolls back. Okay, yeah, let's get more and more terrifying. Let's go ahead and start slowing her down. A lot more slowing down. A lot more. All of it. Okay, that's a little too much. And dunk. Alright. So what number are you? 879. 879. Okay, so we're looking for 12 in front of us. Oh boy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 should be this one. Alright, that should be the last one in. Oop, wrong button. Actually hit the Windows button instead of Alt. Alright, and tweak. So that should be 606. Yep, that is it right there. Perfect. Okay. Cut out the air. You off. That done. Handbrake. Applied. Alright, go ahead and pull forward, my good sir. Oh, wrong way. Pull forward, my good sir. Because now most of your train is gone. And then see you go D5S, which is back where you came from over there. Fun times. Okay, anyways. It's pulling away. I need to make sure that I'm kind of around this corner so I can hit this switch once it gets past that. Yeah, after we dunk these cars off, we'll separate off our rear ones, make sure those are just in their own little siding. And then we can start gathering up cars. Starting with the military base, machine factory, town military base ones. Alright, go ahead and break up. On the radio, dunk that. Reverse, throttle. Come on back. Alright, sweet. Yep, that's gonna take a while to get back here. Alright, anyways. Go ahead and figure out where the heck this needs to go. D5S. Actually, is that right next to the loading station area? Hold on. I guess I could use a station map for that. Is that? No, it's D6. Oh, okay. D5S is to the right. Okay. with its brothers and sisters. All right. Cool. There wasn't that much space to begin with on that side. Might as well just shove more cars that are incredibly long in there. Wow, that's coming back real fast. What is that going? 25? Yeah, we can cool it. The speed here a little bit. There's our DH4s going nuts. Oh, and there's the tail end. Here it comes! There it is! Alright, now for the fun part, bringing it back here. Alright, D5S. I'm gonna go ahead and get next to this car because that's gonna come in hard and fast. I need to. Calm down, dogs. You're just hearing animals outside. Even I could hear that. Cat meowing outside. Okay, panic time. Go ahead and slow down a little bit. Yeah, right about there. Okay, perfect. Give me a little more beans. There we go. Okay, once those two are together, I can go ahead and just send it. What are you guys doing? Yeah, they're knocking over the garbage. Come on, don't be like this. Alright, go ahead and send her on back. There must be more than one handbrake applied to that. Seems like it's struggling to push that back a little bit. And stop there. Perfect. Alright, that... Oh, I can hear those cars in the far rear still, like, rolling back. Give them a little bit too much momentum. Alright, go ahead and pull forward for now. And let's go ahead and turn this in. Make a little extra money. Because my wallet would enjoy that. And money. Oh yeah, 50 grand. All good. There's my map. Okay, so yeah, once that pulls far enough forward, I'll go ahead and just detach our couple of rearmost DE2s, throw them in this siding here for now, and we will start gathering our train together. I guess next week will be when we probably travel, because knowing how long it takes to shunt a bunch of stuff together, it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a hot minute just to get it all together. And I'm gonna want to put away quite a bit of our stuff here in my inventory. Alright, go ahead and turn off throttle there. Go ahead and brake right about now. Okay, that's gonna be just past the switch. Alright, that's fine. Go ahead and undo all of this. You can go ahead and take off now. And let's go ahead and get you started. Haircut in, reverse. Push this back a little bit so we're past the switch. There we go. Okay, dunk that over. Perfect. Undo that brake. Throttle forward, go. Get ourselves off the main here so we can start gathering jobs. We need to make sure that we gather all these jobs too, because by the next time we come around next week, everything that we did grab would already be reset. Or haven't grabbed, sorry, would be reset. Okay, that looks like that's good now. And go ahead and cut that off. Alright, perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and let that roll. I want to put this stuff up in my inventory real quick. Not in hand, inventory. Because it's time to go collect some jobs. Okay, in order. Farm is going to be at the end, so this machine factory, this would be coal power plant, that, and then I want to keep like a space, and then be oil well, steel mill, and farm. Okay, there we go. Yeah, to run over to military base. Question also is, where is our train at? Dawn, okay. She's just right there. She's actually not as far as away as I thought she would get. Okay, continue pushing forward because we need you to back up and start collecting jobs over here. Because the first one I want you to get is machine factory jobs. Any jobs that go to machine factory military base. Go ahead, swap that. Come on, break up. Reverse, throttle, break off, or roll back. Caps lock. Let's see here. So we have, that is the farm, so that needs to go in the rear. Military base. Oh, let's put these up real quick. Go, dunk, 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 dunk. This one should be going to F8. Yeah, okay, so this one will be going to machine factory in town. So there's only one that we need to grab right now. Machine factory in town. That one. That one goes there. And then the other two, you and you, go here. I don't know what order, but whatever, we can figure that out later. High train. Go ahead and break for now, because I gotta figure out where you're going here. Okay. This one first. Isn't that straight back? That is almost straight back, yeah. Okay, so this right here. That's what you need to go grab. Alright. Roll on back then. Let's go ahead and grab... You know what? I can just sit in the back of this older skateboard. That'll be perfect. Alright, so yep, go grab these box cars. And then the next one is... Oh, that's that little one? Okay. It's a hazmat too. Oh, that's why it's worth so much. And this little guy. These are both over in the far yard over there. I know where those are. Not sure about that one, though. That one, I don't know. Nor this one, actually. I know where this one is. I know where this one is, obviously. Actually, I think I know where most of these are. Which is nice. Sad I can't take these jobs. Need to get that military 3 contract. Cries and poor. Okay, a lot more break. I was expecting that to slow down maybe just a little bit more. Alright, there we go. Don't get to that. Oop, I fell down. There we go. Alright, sweet. The first one. Forward. March. Oh, of course it's the end one. It's always the end one. There we go. Okay, so now we got that. What's the next thing? These two. Okay, let's grab this one first. Because this one's heavier than this one. And, well, now that we got the signal booster, though, on our engine, it should be far more easier to control these. So that we don't have it just slam back into our cars and cause giant explosions like we did the other time as well. I would much like to not cause giant explosions. I'm already in debt as is enough. I don't need to be in debt more. I wonder if... I don't think our debts have even, like, changed, like, at all. Okay. I haven't checked that in, like, the menus. It's probably something I should look at. Because before you load up your save, it tells you, like, how much in debt you are. Probably good to look at that. Actually, you know what? It might even tell me the stats at the little that console thing. Okay, break there. Comms radio. Doink. All right, roll back. Let's run over there here and hit the stats. See if it tells us how much we're still in debt by. So I think we were like 2-something million in debt last time I remember. It's been like several episodes back, but yeah. Okay, I need to make sure that this switch over here is set. Yeah, not you. Don't go that way. Go straight back. Thank you. My favorite little DE2s. No, I don't see anything yet. We're still fine. Okay. So what I wanted to do is stats. Ooh. Sorry. Stats. Copay remaining, copay total, use total, time left deadline. It's its own. Okay, so we're only 800,000 in debt now. Okay, okay. It's slowly disappearing. I still don't see our train. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. There she is. She's coming back. All right. Okay, so number 5 is where? If I remember right, it's like down one of these side lanes. Yeah, it's right there. I see it. Okay, all this way. Not this one. That's for one of the later pickups. It's this one. Okay, so you should be number 5. I believe all of you. That correct? That is correct. Alright, so this is the first one we need to pick up. And then the next one that we need to pick up is, I believe, on the other side of the yard over here. It is that one. With the blue. Okay, it is hard to see those boxcars. I'm inside of it now. That's not good. I was hoping to... There we go. Oh, wait, I had it there for a second. Haha, got it. Alright, that's enough speed. Start slowing down. It's too much slowing down. I guess it's better to be heavy on the brake than not enough brake. Oh. Oh. Okay, I need to pay attention to what I'm doing here. Oh, wow, I am right there. Can I hook those together? I think that's still too far away, though. Yes. Okay, that was interesting. Like, a little weirdly jiggly. Okay, well, at least the handbrake is just right there for this set of cars. Alright. Pull. Move forward. Next set of cars that we need is right there. And then after that, it is you. The heck are you at? Are you the one right next to us, actually? Over here on this side of things? Where are you? No, that's 69. We need looking for 63. You... No, this wouldn't be it. No. Okay. It makes me think it's a G yard then. Yeah, it might be in G yard. This one might be it. Is it 28, right? That's what we saw right here? Yep, 28. Ah, here's 69. Okay, so that container set over there. Okay, so yeah, that's probably over in G yard. Okay, and I need to set this so that we pull into this one next. Alright, we're waiting for the orange container. I'm going to turn off speed here for a second. Actually, you know what? That switch is like pretty long. I gotta wait a little while. At least. Okay, now I can hit the brakes. Wink. Alright, reverse, throttle on. Bring it on back. Because the cut of cars that we need is like way back here. Like, way back here. It is kind of actually ridiculous how far back this is. Alright. Gonna have to wait a good little bit for that to come back here, because I don't know why this cut of tankers is just buried in here. I'm gonna pull forward quite a bit in order to get over to G yard. Or not G yard, D yard? Yeah. Alright, slowly, here she comes. I guess it's a little too slowly. She's, I mean, it's fine. It means we can break it up easily. Or easy enough. Alright, go ahead and start kinda slowing down. It always concerns me when it's like, feels like it's getting so close to just hitting and causing explosions. I may or may not have like a little PTSD after this game. Amount of times I've accidentally just made things explode. Oh yay, the handbrake is actually at the front. I like it when that happens. Alright, now that we got that, FH96, I should verify that. Yep, 96. Now it's this one. This one must be over in C yard or something? Gotta be way over on the side. Let's see here. Down here is where I think it is. This dock area. So yeah, that's one of the farm tankers. It was like 80,000. That's like one of the last ones you gotta pick up. No, I believe it is that. I have a feeling it is you we are looking for. It looks like orange tankers. Or orange containers. I don't think we're doing anything with orange containers. Is you we're looking for? 63. Yep, found you. Run back here and try and catch up with our terrain and make sure that it's going in the correct direction. Doesn't look like it's actually moving out of that yard too fast. Let's give it a little extra beans then. Alright, go ahead and flop that over. Let's see, these should be mostly set already. Cool. I'm going to flop that over. Alright. We are here. Just waiting for our train to pass. This is going to get like longer and longer waits as the more we add onto our train. Especially with this substantiality of like these container loads. Some of them container loads are quite substantial. We'll have to see how things go. We probably will have to turn on our DE2s to help with pulling. Yeah, 28's back in this yard here. Oh man, signal boost is amazing. I'd already be getting down to like yellow or red bars, but having that signal boost, it's great. I can control my train from so far away. It's fabulous. You know what? I'm gonna stand out in the rear of these tankers. Okay, so after we get this one, 28, yeah, because that 28's right there. Pretty sure that one's over there too. Okay, then we go back to military base after we get that tanker. And then we're getting more cars from over there, I believe. I don't think there's anything on this side of things. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Maybe I'll go ahead and just throw my flashlight above. Need like extra inventory slot. 69. This is farm. I know what this one is. It's just this guy. Where are you? Oh, that's also that one over there. Yeah. Okay. See, I remember. See, I remember doing that earlier, but I've completely forgot about it, and then I remembered it. And that's the farm one we gotta grab too. So many jobs. Oh man, this thing is gonna have to go like so far up the mountain just to like get like up through the switch far enough to get turned around so I can go grab those military jobs. It's gonna be ridiculous, but all in the best way. Hopefully my signal boost will keep up. It should, but like, yeah. Do have to admit I'm a little bit concerned. Alright, go ahead and start slowing down. Ah, that was... okay. That wasn't like my greatest, but that was pretty buttery. Oh no! It went too far away. Come on, get up there. Grab on. Ah, stop it! On. Tight. There we go. Got it. Cool. Handbrake's at the end. Yep. Okay, not dealing with that right now. I would rather not run down all the way over there and get that handbrake. So that handbrake is just gonna be squealing for a while. But I feel like there's a handbrake here. Was it you? Oh, that was weird. It didn't want me to like activate that for some reason. Strange. Maybe my dumb brain was trying to rotate that brake in like the opposite direction, but like, yeah. Actually, I'm surprised that's not orange in the front one, because that container looks far more orange than it does red to me. I'm trying to hold this up to like any light. Is that front container orange? No, it just registers that as red. Okay. Interesting. Guess orange is technically a shade of red, but still, I would like to differentiate. Anything to help me better tell what kind of cars I'm looking at. Alright, that's gonna take a hot minute. So let's get this side of things organized here. So we need that one. So actually, you know what? This is just gonna be oops all this direction. So that one, and that should put us right into 28. Yep, right there. Perfect. I like how the harbors just become basically my center point for just doing all my extremely large hauls. I think that's because, like, the harbor is kind of like the center point of the map. All the other locations have, like, really small yards. Harbor is the one that has, like, the big main yard. So this is where everything eventually ends up. Or goes out from. I guess it depends on if we're sending product out or delivering product. That would be the thing. Still going, eh? Oh, nope, there's the end of our containers. Cool. Let's get down here real fast. Doink, 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 doink. There we go. You can go ahead and start hitting a little bit of brake. Yep, and that's the last one. Doink. Okay, that's a little too far. We can brake a little faster than that now. And now we get a little speed going. We can get it that notch too. A little more beans. How much tonnage are we at so far? 204. That's let's just call that 600. 720 roughly. Oh, okay, then we just doubled it, so now we're at like 1,400 tons. 1,440. And we almost just double it again. we times it by 3. I see. We're not there yet, but yeah, it's looking like we may want to turn on our DE2s. Because our tonnage is starting to skyrocket. 1,440. This will bring us up to 2,060 ton, roughly. 2,060, 2,070 ton. Double it again. All right, so that's like 2,700. That's like 2.8, basically. That's a light one. 2,870. 2.9? Yeah, it's like 2.9 now. So yeah, I think we're kind of sitting right around 3,000 ton again. Roughly, or 3.5, something like that. Which is, okay, that's being a little funky, which is a little bit more, I think our DH4 is going to kind of handle. On slope. On level flat. Should be fine. Oh, okay, that's definitely at the other end. Alright, 28. Go ahead and pull forward. Okay, 28, 45. I think 45 is over this one. Right here, I think. 45, yep, that's it. Okay, you can get going a little bit faster than that, please. Thank you. And then, is FH45 the... Yes, FH45 is the last one before we have to switch over to military base stuff. And after we grab this one, I think I might go ahead and start clicking out on my DE2s. Because I think this thing could probably start using the torque outputs. Of everything combined, yeah. There it is, the squeaky one right there. You know what, I don't have anything better to do. Fix this squeak. There we go. Fixed it. Alright, go ahead and hit this switch, and then the next one should be set for the other one. I want to switch this one over. That one's correct. That one's not. So we're just waiting for it to get past here, which is gonna be a minute. Seems like we're actually gonna finish out shunting and not have to go too much over time, which is actually pretty good. Making good time today. I am happy about that. That means next week all we have to focus on for Derail is just dropping off everything. Definitely think I need to write myself a note though. Probably on my phone, and then probably forget about it, honestly. About the direction that the path that I need to take. Alright, go ahead and stop. Doink. Alright, and reverse. Alright. Oh, wow, we're actually starting to get out of the range of the signal boost even. A little bit concerning. It shouldn't be too bad. Alright. Let's bring her back a little quicker now. Like I said, after we grab this one, I'll go ahead and, as this is pulling forward, run up ahead and start turning on all my DE2s. Especially trying to get up that hill. We're going to start running into problems. Start to do the turnaround that we need to do. This is also low batting too. We still have, I guess not like a crazy amount of shunting left. Yeah. Not really like a crazy amount. Oh, jeez, that is heavy. Our whole cargo load is basically doubling given to the next person. It's what it feels like. It's like every time we add on a new set of cars, it's adding on like another 1,000 ton almost. Slight exaggeration, but also slightly not. Give that just a wait more beans. There we go. Click that off. Click that off. Okay, sweet. The handbrake is up front. Cool. Oop, that's wrong throttle. That's wrong throttle. Make sure you're braked. All right, and then right throttle. Oh boy, where is the front of our train at? Oh, it's way up there. It's way up there. I don't even actually see the DH4s. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there they are. Okay. They're right up and around that corner. That is kind of intense how far away this is. Alright, DH4s, now the DE2s. Hello, good sirs. Time for you to engage. That TM temp I gotta watch out for, but I don't think it should be too crazy. DH4s are kind of doing most of the weight until these DE2s kind of wake up. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Gotta go quicker because I don't really want to leave the harbor because I don't want our other DE2s to despawn. Especially number one. Number one is incredibly important to me. I'd rather lose all other of our locomotives instead of number one. Because how often are you going to find the low number, the starting number? Unless the numbers start at 000. Then that'd be even crazier if we could find like a 000. Okay, let's run back a little bit here. There's DH4s. I just want to... Oh, let me in. Let me in. There we go. Thank you. Ah, yeah. They're doing nothing. Like, they're not even, like, being pushed, like, at all. They are completely fine. Which means I'm going to give them a notch, too. I said up. There we go. I'm, like, scrolling up, but, like, my scroll wheel, for some reason, has been going backwards instead. And I'm not even doing, like, crazy scrolling either. It's just, like, gentle scrolling where you can feel, like, the single click up. Didn't seem like the game was enjoying it that much. Alright, we have a long wait. There's a lot of containers past those tanks, and then there is a lot of other tankers. Are they carrying gas, or what are they carrying? Diesel and gasoline. Yep, they are carrying gas. I was gonna say gas tankers to begin with, but I wanted to make sure that, like, that's actually what they were. So I don't, like, say the wrong thing. There they are. And yep. That is some scrambling noise. Oh yeah. It's a good deal back there, that's for sure. Be nice to do some of the, to play with some of the G26s, but I want to... I guess I don't necessarily need to purchase the locomotives. All I just need to do is just take a job and just attach the locomotives to it, and then I can just leave them. And they just won't despawn, because that job won't despawn, and I can go do like other things. All right. Yeah. Wow, it's way up there. The switch is like over there somewhere. Or no, the switch is like right here. Right about there where I'm looking. Because that tunnel goes off to the right, off that direction. Then you have the path that goes there. Yeah, there's our little DE2 up there. Just think we got to do this again to turn ourselves back around. What is my signal? We're still got a blue bar. Right on. You know what? I wonder if our signal will improve because we go over here. Yep. Yep. Since that goes kind of around the edge, we're not really like losing our signal. Oh, too much. There's all our DE2s up there. That is too funny. Yeah, it's going to the switch up there too. Is it slowing down? It is. I mean, what's the DE2? I mean, the DE2s are reaching the plateau up there. So, like, the tonnage effort should just go right back up. All right. And we're going to be doing switching operations while our DH4s and DE2s are like a mile up the mountain. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, I have great signal from here because they haven't left the harbor really yet. It's hilarious. Okay. Alright, that looks like that's past the switch. I'm going to go ahead and just flick that switch real quick first before I go ahead and hit brake. Oh man, it's almost to that bridge. It's gonna be like on that bridge, like once we get these last couple jobs. That's gonna be ridiculous. Actually, I don't even think I have to, no, I don't even have to give it a throttle. So much of the weight is just on the hill, it's just gonna go on its own. Alright, let's see here. Helicopters first, and then the flat cars? Yes, that is correct. Let's go ahead and get that set up. That over that side of things. Yep. There we go. Cool, and then the flat cars are down, just over there. Ooh, buddy, that looks like that's coming down fast. That's because it is. Give it that little bit of break. It's only like 30 or 40 on that mountain coming down in here. Man, there's that looks like it was coming in here fast. It technically is, because that's going up pretty quick, that speed. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and start thinking about, like, hitting some brakes here. There we go. Okay, brakes are on. I guess the next question is, how well will this go back up the mountain? So where is that at? Ooh. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and put on some sand. Forward notch 1. Can you do it? Okay. It's doing it. See, the only thing I'm concerned about is the TM temp and stuff that I cannot see on those DE2s. Okay, I'm debating when to give it a little more beans. Let's give it a little more beans now. I'm not seeing any screaming yet here. Might be okay. This is a short train. Oh, but we need to do this again for getting that up there again. Ugh, I have to get it switched around. It's gaining some speed. Gaining some speed. I do have my concerns, but it seems like it is doing it. What's the next one after these two military ones? Okay, that one and that one. Okay. So we're back down in the yard again. And go ahead and shut her down. Because it'll pretty quickly lose speed here. There we go. This thing's almost low bat. Oh, we've almost gone through a whole day, so this will start charging again here pretty quick. That's neat. Oh wow, we're actually almost on 3 hours. I'm having fun. To me, it is kind of tedious and stuff doing all this shunting, but hey, it has to get done. Okay, well, that's coming back. Only the cars in the distance I can tell that the speed. These helicopters don't look like they're coming back that quick, but that might be because it's nighttime still. And no throttle. Let's see here, go ahead and start probably braking. We'll put on about half brake. See how things go. If I feel like I need to panic, we'll put on a lot more brake. Panic is starting to rise. Okay. There we go. Doink. Air. Doink, doink. Nope, that was the one. Alright. Brake up. Oh wow, I'm really low bat now. Get some speed going, then I can put it a notch 2. And No? Okay, let's get a notch 2 there. There we go. That pushed it over. I need like another charging platform. I can throw in like another one of my locomotives. Maybe number 1 can get that. Ah, hold on. Sorry about that. Had to sneeze. All right, we're good. Let's let her roll. Hopefully she can do kind of all right. Oh, I don't think I'm meant to. Oh, wait. I can teleport through. Can't stop me. Should probably get on that one more. I have like this light in my face. Excuse me. There we go. Oop. Let me up. Thank you. Yeah, there she goes. Some decent speed going here. I am very low bat. I really hope I don't run out of battery. Sun is almost up. I wish there was free charging ports in places. Alright. Yeah, because it's going to still take a hot minute for that to get up there. Oop, it's blinking at me. Uh-oh. Maybe we just go ahead and hit some brakes. So we need some daytime here. Oh, they look like they have eyeballs. I know those are like cameras and stuff, but look like they have eyeballs. I need to go figure out where the heck to charge this at. I don't think the store here has charging plates that I can like throw down. I think, yeah, I think the remote control and all that jazz is at Machine Factory. My only charging station is... Okay, I know this won't work, but I still gotta try it. Let's see, where is the... Ah, here it is. This is a dumb idea. Here. Charge it with that electricity. Charge it. Wait, what if I just... Here. There. It's on the platform. Give me this. Give me this. Oop. Give me this. Alright. Charge it. Oh, do I have sun out yet? Getting there. I just want to charge it. Like. Yeah, we're not getting any sunlight yet. Just playing the waiting game now. At this point, I guess. Actually, something I guess we could do while we are waiting is probably just manually shunt the rear of our train together. Yeah. They don't provide you with like a charging platform anymore here. 25,000 to the farm. Okay. That's tempting. Might need to do that one also. Yeah, still don't have charge. I don't have any charging pads, and I don't think there's any here. All the stores need, like, free charging pads or something like that. So you can just charge things. See, the store should be right around the corner here. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, you have the key there. Definitely no charging pads. Sad. We're basically waiting for the sun to come up. To give me some charge. Okay, signal is poor at this end, but we're really far away now. Like, incredibly far away at this point. Okay, so we got the two military jobs. I guess the next one would be grab this guy, just over there. I guess we go and do that. Don't really have much else we can do at this point in time. Let's go ahead and just turn on all these guys, because we're gonna need it. Some of these jobs have some hefty tonnage. Yeah, because we'll have to pull off our train or these engines once we get the rest of us that are remote charged and get that all set up. Oop, this is going too far. Get our remote charging here. Maybe I should just throw it down actually like right here for right now. All right, let's go pull forward. And I gotta figure out where this is at. I do believe it's over there. 30. I know 69's over there. And what is this one again? This one's a G yard. Oh, there it goes. Heck yeah, we're charging. All right, sweet. I guess I'll just continue what I'm doing right now while we're waiting for that to charge up. Or do I stop now? Because we can. Nah, I need that to charge up a little bit. I need to get some, at least some battery going. Okay. 30, LH30. I think I know where LH30 is. It is that kind of cars, I believe. I believe we just need to hit that. And that will take us back here to LH30, which I believe is an E50 here. Like a magic trick. Is this your cut of cars? I do believe that's it with the white, the singular white. No. No. Oh. I had a lot of confidence in that. That was my correct cut of cars. Okay. I guess they're over here somewhere. So yeah, there's the farm cut that we need to take at like the end. That means it's in this yard. Right? This yard? If not here, then it's over in the chemical yard. Which does actually look to be the one. Okay, well, guess we're going over that way then. finger. Exercising like crazy. What is that? Oh, that's an antenna. Actually, yeah, okay, never mind. At this point, that's probably getting charged enough to where... Okay, it was charging. There we go. Plop that down in the sun. Alright. Let's go ahead and just reverse for now. I'll put this back away. Because, yeah, it looks like things are going to take long enough that, we can go ahead and just fix that situation over there. Alright, go ahead and stop doing that. Break up. Yeah, okay, so I was gonna try and do some shunting things, but yeah, that's now charging up nicely in the sun. So we don't actually need to do the shunting things. We still need to do shunting things, but not the shunting things with these things anymore. So yeah, that was probably just a waste of time. But we kind of just need to waste time anyways. Okay, shut off that one. Shut off that one. There we go. And shut off this one. Alright, cool. Nope, wait. I can't forget my remote here that's sitting in the sun charging. There we go. Okay, we already are in the yellow bars. That is good. Yeah, that's in my way because I believe my tankers are way back there. That's the ones I need. Yeah, that looks like that's correct. Right, yeah, there should be like 5 of them. Yep, that's 5 of them. That's it right there. That cut, okay. What about you, actually? Hold on. I'm all over the place. Are you the cut that I need to take to the farm? That is my question. If I need to take that to the farm, I might as well just deal with a little bit of shunting over there. And take that with me. And then just drop it in the lane. Okay, so that one needs to go to a food factory in town. These two are like the same. Anyways, this one right here is the one I wanted to grab. Okay, that's 30, 28 goes down here. Right? No, that one goes up here. What is this one? Oh, no. Okay, it's that one. Okay, good. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's run over now and continue dealing with my train, shall we? By saying that, I want to hit throttle, turn off brake. I don't think I can hit notch 2. Ooh. Okay, it can't do that. It needs to roll back first. So I guess we're just gonna let it roll back and then we'll have to do it again here. Give it another rolling start here. once most of the weight is kind of down the hill. Let's see. I wish there was somewhere else really tall I could get onto. Kind of just look upon what's going on. Tankers probably could work. I just need a good bird's eye view of everything. Yeah, that's almost all the way back where it came from. Here we go. Alright, there's our train. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I want to brake. You can go ahead and start slowing down, because yeah, that's about where we picked up those flat cars too. Right about in there. Question is, can I hit like a notch 3? Or notch 3 be too much? To try and give it the best run up that it possibly can get. Before too much of the tonnage gets onto the hill and slows it down. That'll be the biggest question. Let's see, how are you doing? 15? Okay, looks like it's locked to 15 right now. More beans? I don't see any of these screaming at me yet. Okay, where is it at? It is actually getting up there next to that switch. Seems like it'll do it, actually. Surprisingly. Cool. Oh, and there's our helicopters and our flat cars. We just need to let those go past the switch over here, and then we can reverse and start dealing with stuff over in Chemical Yard. One is it going to go up to 22, or is it kind of flatlining now? Most of it's up on top of the flat there. I think we can go ahead and turn off the throttle. So it looks like it will roll past this switch here. Which is exactly what I needed to do. Yep, there we go. Go ahead and start breaking up. And I guess because the tonnage on the hill, let it roll back. All right, off to the chemical side of things I go. Okay, so this first switch I need to hit, because that needs to go into the chem area. Should allow that to come around. And what is your job number, good sir? Do 28. Yeah, that's it right there. guessing the tankers are going to be heavier, but I think they're both logistics halls, if I'm not mistaken. 1,000 plus ton. Ah, ha, 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 ha. That's ridiculous. Hold on, I'm hearing squealy noises, and I want to pull this back down my inventory like right now. Yeah, no wonder we're hearing squealy noises. All right. Okay, so yeah, this is the one we need. We just need to... Let's go ahead and grab them both, pull them out, and then go over to the other yard, and from that yard we'll work on getting this guy back behind, pull out the tankers. Holy crap, that's coming around fast. Good thing I caught that soon enough. It's coming around that quick. So, doesn't feel like it has. Yeah, that's not far enough. Nope, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. All right, come on in very slowly and gently. Here we go. Okay, and that should still kind of be rolling back here. Let's go ahead and grab our tankers. We can pull forward until we're out of here, and then go over to the other yard and then start organizing things from there. My computer is probably heat saturated at this point a little bit. Oh, that was too much brake, I guess. There we go. And dunk. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Where's our engines at? They are on the hill somewhere. Okay. Oop, I did not turn off the brakes of the tankers. That sounds like it's at this end. Alright, throttle is going full because or keep assembling such long trains because I keep taking all the delicious jobs that give me so much money because I need so much money. I mean, I really need a lot of money. I've made some large wreckages, and I would like to get licenses and stuff and do things with the demonstrators, and I still gotta find the DE6 or wherever the DE6 might be. Probably after dropping the like a good bit around the corner, isn't it? Yeah, there it is right there. Yeah, this is gonna be a moment. It's gonna be a minute to get all the way around, jeez. least we can deal with the big yard. Alright, get past that switch, please. Here we go. Alright, bringing her back. Run! You know what? I think we're just going to dump it down the center lane for now. Yeah, we'll just dump it down the center lane. Actually, no, even better. We can dunk it into this thing. Yeah, okay. That order of operations makes sense. Yeah, because it's that, and then the other two are just the farm ones. I gotta pick up those tankers first, then I can pick up the eggs. Yeah, that works. Wait a minute. Oh, that's going down the wrong way. It's going way down the wrong way. Ugh. I'm trying not to take a ton of time here so I can finish up shunting, but man. It doesn't help when you send the train down the wrong set of tracks. I gotta wait for this to pull forward enough to get past that switch. Okay. I really want to just finish what I'm doing. What I'm doing is trying to assemble a train. Yeah, that poor switch is what I messed up on. Oh, crap. Okay, there it's straightened out. Give it a few seconds before I go ahead and hit. Yeah, no, that's definitely should be long past it. All right. All right, hopefully I'm good now. We'll find out. Let's go ahead and get closer to where there's better signal at. Dunk. Oh, I wanted to get on top, not that. There we go. All right, so we'll dunk it into this cut of cars, which should be the next cut of cars that we got to take. We'll pull off the egg cars. Okay, we're coming in already kind of hot. I would like to not be coming in this hot. You good there? No? 2 bars? 2 bars make you happy? 2 bars make you happy. Alright. And we'll, before we get close enough here, I'll flick it up high. Nope, that's a little too much. Up and down. Tease it. Means, mistakes will start happening.
Okay. Get this cut off. There we go. Alright. Pull forward just a little bit so we can get past the switches here. Get this set off into another siding here. That immediately jumped up a good bit of speed. Close to get. No, that can be in forward. Actually, no. Reverse gear. Throttle. Just thrown down the side. I think we did a lot more jobs last time than we did a big haul. Well, let's give it more beans. Quite a bit of cars here. This is the end of our cut, though. This is the last cars that we need. Okay, we can go ahead and cool it on the speed, and we can go ahead and start thinking about braking now. Alright, separate that cut, then grab the tanker and that cut. So many cuts of cars. Oh, and don't forget to also dunk those onto the rear of us as well. Which means I'm gonna have to pull forward quite a bit. That'll be fine. Alright, train brake off. Alright, oh, no, that's enough throttle there. Just need enough throttle to where I can dunk into all this. There we go. Sweet. I need you to continue playing forward. That should be connected. Yes, it is. And that, okay, that was, they didn't have handbrake on. It's the rearmost car that has a handbrake on. That's far back there, though. More beans. More beans because we got a long ways to go. You know what, let's go ahead and put these cars just in between the farm stuff, because we're going to be dropping the farm stuff off anyways, so it does not matter. Alright. Throttle on. Roll back. Throttle. Brake off. Go that way, please. Thank you. You know what? Let's give that more beans. More beans still. It should already be set. Now that we've gone this way, it should already be set to get stuff from that yard. Well, grab the last of our cars over there. Make sure to take in all our jobs. I have a feeling it's going to want us to pay some fines, some fees. A lot of fees. so horribly much fees. Go ahead and start slowing down here. I still hear that squealing in the far distance, that end car. And yonk. Alright, there we go. It should be the first car that has the handbrake on. Yep, that is correct. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can't pull forward. This thing should have 1,200... You know what? Nope, I need to turn on more than one. That's definitely... Let's get all three of them. It's trying. It's trying for lack of a better word for it. It is heavy. That is topping out, like those tanker cars weigh so much, it's topping out like one of these. We should have like a little over 3,000 ton on flat. So you should be fine. Doesn't mean it doesn't feel great to start out though. Okay. I want to fix that switch. We are fouling the switch, actually. Hold on. Some throttle going, because we are fouling the switch, actually. Two. Oh, that's too much, that's too much, that's too much. And right now. I need to unfoul that switch, though. Or else things are not going to happen. Can we not get, like, a notch? Nope. Sand. You must be right on the hill. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Alright, she's doing it. I don't know how well she's doing it, but she's doing it. That's for sure. You doing alright back here? You're going. What are we going at? About 10? Give me more beans. We have another train here to catch up with, kind of. More beans. There we go. Okay, that's probably far enough. We can cool it there. Go ahead and hit train brake. And then I need to just deal with this. Let's go ahead and just kill the throttle. It'll catch up just fine here. I wonder if we'll make it past the switch, though. Oh, where's their end car? Quite a ways behind us. Okay, we are still traveling well over speed. Let's go ahead and start kind of slowing down here. I could use a little more slowing. A lot of the train. You might get, yeah, we're getting slingshot back now. It's starting to become just a giant spring. All right, we have some boots on the ground. Give her some beans. Give her some beans. Break off. Oh, well, we're doing something. You know what? We can have these guys. Oh, that's wrong. We have a good bit of switch to go past. Okay, it's picking up speed. We're gonna give that a little more beans. Where is it? Oh, it's up there already. It's right up there. All right, we're moving and a grooving. Still gonna be a hot minute before we get past all those switches. We're almost there. Okay, as soon as that tanker car straightens out, we should be kind of getting past that switch. All right. There. Speed. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Okay, let's hit some brakes real quick, shall we? Jeez. Okay, we're gonna cut these guys out of the brake system. Jeez. Okay, are you all cut out of the brake system? That's what I want to know. Yes, okay. So the rear, I feel like I just got like a weird amount of like burst of frames there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that weight is definitely rolling us back real quick. Where does it? I don't have my wallet out. I can't tell. How much money do I have? 102,000. That's probably enough for whatever fees we need to get, so we can claim these jobs, and then we can call it there. Actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and call it there after we get this. It's about feeding time for some pets. Okay, let's go ahead and slow down. There we go. Okay, last pickup. Oh. Okay, that I think hit like 4 or something like that right as we were coming to that. That was just right. All right, I do believe I set a handbrake. No, I did not. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna let it off the brake here and just kind of come down. That is all. I'm gonna go ahead and turn these guys off, and I think we will go ahead and end it there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and accept the missions and everything. Okay, go ahead. I think my computer's just kind of getting to the point where it's saying this is enough streaming for now. You need to take a break. All right, yep, that's going like that. That'll just push back. You know what, I'm just gonna go look at that right there and just go F12. There we go. Screenshot that I can use for next week. Alright, so yeah, I guess without further ado, we'll go ahead and end off there. And yeah, there we go. I keep forgetting that my F12 key, which is screenshot, is also my record key for just normal recording session stuff. So yeah, and Lego, and then Arknights after that. So, yeah. Without further ado, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day /team world. Take care, and I shall see you all again next time. Bye-bye.